Have you ever lost something and found yourself praying to Saint Longinus? The story of this saint is surrounded by mysteries and miracles that transcend time. Born in a period of great turmoil, Saint Longinus became a symbol of hope for many facing the distress of lost objects. But who was this man who became a legendary figure of popular faith? The story of Saint Longinus begins enigmatically, with few historical records about his life. What we know comes from oral traditions and accounts passed down through generations. However, his devotion is undeniable, especially in moments of daily despair. But how did he become the patron saint of lost things? This video will dive deep into the life of Saint Longinus, uncovering the secrets and miracles that marked his existence. We will explore how his unwavering faith and gift for finding what was lost touched so many lives. Prepare for a journey that spans centuries and continents, revealing the essence of a saint who continues to inspire. Saint Longinus, or Saint Longinus, is a figure shrouded in mystery and reverence. It is said that he was a Roman soldier who played a crucial role in the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. It is believed that he was the centurion who pierced Jesus' side with a spear, an act that would have changed his life forever. But who was this man before his encounter with the Messiah? Accounts of Longinus vary, but many agree that he was born in Cappadocia, a region known for its cultural and religious diversity. Growing up in such an environment, it is possible that Longinus was exposed to different beliefs and spiritual practices from a young age. His military life led him to Jerusalem, where the event that would transform his existence unfolded. Legend has it that when he pierced Jesus with the spear, Longinus was struck by a jet of blood that cured his partial blindness. This instant miracle made him believe in Christ's divinity, leading him to a profound conversion. After the crucifixion, he is said to have abandoned the Roman army and dedicated himself to spreading Christianity, facing numerous adversities. The transformation of Longinus from soldier to saint is a powerful testimony of redemption and the power of faith. He is often depicted holding the spear he used in the crucifixion, a symbol of his direct connection to one of the most significant moments in Christian history. But his story goes beyond this single event, encompassing a life of devotion and miracles. Over time, Saint Longinus became known not only for his miraculous conversion but also for his ability to find lost objects. This reputation spread, and his devotion grew among the faithful seeking his intercession in times of need. His name became synonymous with hope and divine help. Cappadocia, the birthplace of Saint Longinus, was a region rich in history and culture. Located in present-day Turkey, this area was a melting pot of Greek, Roman, and Persian influences. Longinus was born into a humble family, and little is known about his childhood. However, it is likely that he was trained as a soldier from a young age, following the Roman military tradition. The life of a Roman soldier was harsh and disciplined. Longinus would have been exposed to rigorous training, learning the tactics and strategies that would make him a respected centurion. But military life also brought moral and spiritual challenges. In a vast and diverse empire, faith was often tested, and Longinus was no exception. His transfer to Jerusalem marked the beginning of a new phase in his life. At that time, the city was an epicenter of religious and political tension. As a centurion, Longinus would have been responsible for maintaining order in a highly volatile environment. It was in this tumultuous setting that he witnessed the events leading up to the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. Accounts suggest that Longinus was not just a soldier but also a man in search of spiritual answers. The presence of Jesus and his teachings may have awakened something within him, planting the seeds of a transformation he did not yet fully understand. The role he played in the crucifixion was a turning point, but Longinus's spiritual journey was just beginning. Longinus's conversion after the miracle of the spear was a decisive moment. He abandoned his post in the army and dedicated himself to spreading the Christian faith. Facing persecutions and challenges, Longinus traveled to various regions, spreading the message of Christ and performing miracles that strengthened the faith of new converts. After his conversion, Longinus embarked on a spiritual journey that took him through various regions of the Roman Empire. His mission was clear: to spread the Christian faith and share his miraculous experience. From Jerusalem, he traveled to different cities, facing dangers and persecutions. His determination and unwavering faith inspired many to follow in his footsteps. Longinus's journey was marked by numerous miracles. Historical accounts and oral traditions speak of healings, conversions, and other supernatural events that occurred in his presence. These miracles not only strengthened his reputation as a holy man but also helped consolidate the Christian faith in areas where it was still nascent. Through his preaching and actions, Longinus left an indelible mark on the history of the Church. One of the most significant moments of his journey was his arrival in Caesarea, where he continued to preach and convert people to Christianity. The city, an important Roman administrative center, offered Longinus a stage for his missionary activities. Here, he faced opposition from local authorities, who saw the growth of Christianity as a threat to the established order. Longinus was imprisoned and tortured for his faith, but even physical pain could not shake his determination. His resilience and courage in the face of adversity inspired his followers and intimidated his oppressors. Even in prison, he continued to preach, converting guards and prisoners alike. His unwavering faith was a source of strength and hope for all around him. Longinus's spiritual journey culminated in his martyrdom. Refusing to renounce his faith, he was condemned to death. Tradition says that even in his final moments, Longinus maintained serenity and trust in God. His ultimate sacrifice was not in vain, as his death inspired many to embrace Christianity and perpetuate his legacy. The first miracles attributed to Saint Longinus are narrated with great reverence in Christian traditions. It is believed that he performed extraordinary healings and divine interventions that surprised both the faithful and skeptics. These early miracles were crucial in establishing his reputation as a powerful and benevolent saint. One of the most well-known miracles is the healing of a blind woman. According to accounts, Longinus touched the woman's eyes, and instantly, her vision was restored. This event attracted a large number of followers, who saw in Longinus a messenger of God capable of performing extraordinary feats. News of the healing spread quickly, strengthening the faith of many and arousing the curiosity of others. Once, a man pursued him with images of pagan gods. Longinus destroyed each one with an axe, and from them came evil spirits that were said to have blinded the man. The former soldier warned that he would only be cured after his conversion, which happened during a prayer by Longinus. Longinus's early miracles not only strengthened the faith of new converts but also attracted the attention of Roman authorities. His growing popularity and the supernatural nature of his deeds were seen as a threat to the status quo. However, Longinus remained undisturbed, continuing his mission with unwavering faith and iron determination. These miraculous events laid the foundation for Longinus's sanctity and cemented his place in Christian history. As his fame spread, more people turned to him for miracles and intercessions, making him a central figure in popular faith. Longinus's early miracles are a testament to the power of faith and divine intervention in everyday life. The legend that connects Saint Longinus to the recovery of lost objects is fascinating. Tradition holds that, in addition to his other miracles, he had a special gift for finding lost items. This talent made him the patron saint of lost causes, a figure to turn to in moments of despair. It all began with a simple but significant incident. Once, a desperate woman approached Longinus, crying over the loss of a precious item. He consoled her and, after a fervent prayer, guided her to the exact location where the item was. This episode repeated itself several times, each one reinforcing the belief that Longinus had a divine ability to locate what was lost. The fame of this gift spread quickly. People from all social classes and different parts of the Roman Empire began seeking Longinus's help. Word of mouth made his reputation grow, turning him into a living legend. His name became synonymous with hope for those searching for something lost. Over time, a ritual associated with Saint Longinus developed. The tradition of the 3 hops emerged as a way of thanking the saint after recovering a lost object. The practice is simple. After finding the item, the person must take 3 hops and say, "Saint Longinus, Saint Longinus, if I find the object, I'll give 3 hops." This gesture of gratitude became an integral part of popular devotion. The lost object legend exemplifies how popular faith can transform historical figures into eternal icons. Saint Longinus, with his humility and devotion, touched the lives of many, offering them comfort in moments of distress. His legacy lives on, perpetuated by those who still turn to him in their hour of need. The fame of Saint Longinus was not limited to his native region. It quickly spread throughout the Roman Empire and beyond. This expansion process was facilitated by various factors, including the growth of the Christian faith and the dissemination of miraculous accounts associated with the saint. His story reached distant lands, touching hearts and inspiring new devotees. Christian missionaries played a crucial role in spreading devotion to Saint Longinus. As they traveled to preach the gospel, they carried stories of Longinus's miracles. These accounts served not only to convert new believers but also to strengthen the faith of those already Christian. In each new city or village, the story of Saint Longinus found an eager audience for miracles and hope. The spread of his fame was also driven by documents and writings of the time. Hagiographies and other religious texts frequently mention the deeds of Saint Longinus, presenting him as an example of faith and devotion. These literary works, often copied and distributed by monks, helped solidify his position as a venerated saint in various regions. Over the years, churches and chapels dedicated to Saint Longinus began to spring up in various parts of the Christian world. These places of worship became centers of pilgrimage, attracting people who wished to give thanks for received miracles or seek the saint's intercession. The construction of churches in his honor is a testament to the lasting impact he had on popular faith. In addition to churches, icons and relics of Saint Longinus also contributed to the spread of his fame. Relics supposedly associated with the saint were venerated in various churches, serving as a tangible link between the faithful and heaven. The veneration of these relics helped keep the memory of Longinus alive and strengthened popular devotion. From the early centuries of Christianity, the Church recognized the importance of Saint Longinus, including him in the list of saints. His story of conversion and miracles was a powerful example of divine intervention and redemption, values central to the Christian faith. The formal canonization of Longinus helped legitimize and perpetuate his devotion. popular devotion to Saint Longinus, however, transcended the official acts of the Church. He became a saint of the people, with faithful from all social classes seeking his intercession in times of need. The Church recognized and supported the popular devotion to Saint Longinus, seeing it as a way to strengthen the faith of Christians. Sermons highlighted his miracles and virtues, presenting him as a model of holiness. Additionally, the Church organized feasts and celebrations in his honor, integrating popular devotion into the official liturgical calendar. Devotion to Saint Longinus is a clear example of how popular faith can complement and enrich formal religious practice. The story of Saint Longinus, with his miracles and divine interventions, continues to inspire millions of people around the world. As we explore more about this devotion, we will see how it remains alive and relevant to this day. Even in modern times, devotion to Saint Longinus remains strong, and many contemporary accounts of miracles reinforce his position as a powerful saint. People from all over the world share stories of how he helped them find lost objects, cure illnesses, or overcome personal challenges. These testimonies are a vital link that connects the past to the present, showing that faith in Saint Longinus is still vibrant and relevant. In addition to miracles of found objects, there are also accounts of healings and protections attributed to Saint Longinus. People with serious illnesses or in dangerous situations report feeling a divine intervention after praying to the saint. These stories are often accompanied by fulfilled promises and public thanks, perpetuating the tradition of gratitude and devotion. Symbols and representations of Saint Longinus play a crucial role in perpetuating his devotion. Icons, statues, and other forms of sacred art help visualize and materialize the saint's presence, creating a focal point for prayer and veneration. These symbols are laden with meaning, reflecting the history, miracles, and spirituality of Saint Longinus. The most common depiction of Saint Longinus is that of a Roman soldier, often with the spear he used in Jesus' crucifixion. This image highlights his military past and the transformation he underwent after witnessing the miracle. The spear, in particular, is a powerful symbol of his direct connection to Christ and the event that changed his life. In some representations, Saint Longinus is shown holding a small chest or a key, symbolizing his ability to find lost objects. These icons are especially popular among devotees who turn to him for help locating missing items. The presence of these symbols in homes and workplaces serves as a constant reminder of the saint's protection and intercession. Icons of Saint Longinus are also an important form of visual devotion. Paintings and engravings depicting the saint are common in homes and places of worship. These icons often include symbolic elements such as the spear, chest, and key, and are used as focal points for prayer. Sacred art plays a crucial role in maintaining devotion and transmitting the saint's history and miracles. In addition to icons and statues, relics of Saint Longinus are highly venerated. Fragments of his bones, pieces of clothing, or objects associated with him are kept in precious reliquaries. These relics are often displayed during religious festivities, attracting pilgrims and devotees seeking a closer connection with the saint. Symbols and representations of Saint Longinus are more than mere objects of devotion. They are a tangible expression of the faith and spirituality he inspires. Each icon, statue, or relic carries with it the history and miracles of Saint Longinus, perpetuating his memory and keeping the flame of popular devotion alive. The story of Saint Longinus is a journey of faith, transformation, and miracles that transcend time. From his origins as a Roman centurion to his veneration as the patron saint of lost things, Saint Longinus offers us a powerful lesson about the power of belief and hope. His life and legacy continue to inspire millions of people around the world, showing that faith can transform even the hardest hearts and bring light to the darkest moments. Saint Longinus teaches us that true strength comes from faith and perseverance. His transformation from soldier to saint is a testament to redemption and the power of spiritual conversion. By abandoning his former life and dedicating himself to spreading the Christian faith, he became a living example of how faith can profoundly and lastingly change lives. His courage and determination continue to inspire those facing challenges and seeking a light at the end of the tunnel. The miracles attributed to Saint Longinus are proof of the ongoing impact of his intercession. From early accounts of healings and interventions to contemporary testimonies of found objects and resolved problems, his divine influence is felt worldwide. Each miracle is a reminder that even in the most desperate situations, divine help is within reach. The practice of the 3 hops is a simple but powerful symbol of this ongoing faith and the gratitude of devotees. Devotion to Saint Longinus also shows us the importance of tradition and community. Through generations, his story and the rituals associated with him have been passed down, creating a spiritual bond that unites people from different cultures and backgrounds. This sense of community and belonging is a source of strength and comfort, especially in times of difficulty. Churches, chapels, and places of worship dedicated to Saint Longinus are sanctuaries where devotees find peace and renew their faith. The story of Saint Longinus is a testament to the transformative power of faith. His life reminds us that redemption is possible for all and that faith can guide us through the most challenging moments. Devotion to Saint Longinus continues to be a source of hope and inspiration, showing us that no matter the circumstances, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. His story is a powerful reminder that divine help is always available to those who believe, and that through faith, we can find what is lost, whether an object or hope itself. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and legacy of this venerable saint. We hope his story has touched your heart and renewed your faith. May God continue to guide and protect us all, bringing light and hope to our lives. Saint Longinus, pray for us.